we got it kind of a little bit more rearranged out here. So now we got our cat food out by the barn rather than out by the house. This is to try to keep the chickens away from the house and stop pooping on our porch. I know, the fun of being out on a farm. So there's Peppa and her little Piglet, doing really good here. I'm fixing to go feed the goats and the rest of the pigs. I got this divided out now that so the goats can't jump in here and start raiding the food. They're very unconcerned about the little Piglet, so I'm just making sure that they don't end up crushing the Piglet. So that's why everything's kind of divided out now, so they can't jump over. But I'm gonna be feeding them soon. I've got this closed off. I just clean each day. I clean up after Peppa just to clean out any waste. But this is mainly to keep all the other animals out and keep her baby safe. There's our 3 pigs on this side. Tomorrow I'm planning on processing Annabelle, so I just about got everything ready to go. So I'm gonna try to get out here early morning to fire the shot, get her drug in. Getting ready to set for processing. I got a ratchet strap with a hook right here. It's not hooked up to the other end of the ratchet strap, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the top end of my block and tackle right in here. I'm going to lift this all the way up to the rafter and then tie this end back over here. So I'm gonna have my block and tackle right here. Gonna hoist up the pig. Gonna be using this gambrel. It's got leg cinches for it, so it uses the weight of the pig to hold it in place. Spacing looks to be perfect for a Kunekune pig, so I have the pig hoisted good and high. Gonna use the same type of blade that I used for the Sawzall, and the last time cleaned it up really good. Those are really nice blades for the Sawzall. Just cuts through bone like butter. So it was a really good buy. But have her hoisted up and then go through the skinning process again. I'm not going to do any scraping on the Kunekune pigs. I might do that next year. I do have a 55 gallon drum in here. I just gotta get like a turkey fryer kind of set up to set a 55 gallon barrel on top of to get the water scalding hot to do a scraping on a pig. And then at least now with the block and tackle and the gambrel, I should be able to hoist the Kune pig high enough to be able to drop it down into a 55 gallon barrel to get it scalded enough to scrape off all the hair. Scraping is mainly so you get the most out of the fat for rendering down lard. But this time around, I'm just gonna go through the skinning process. Got a table out here. Gonna clean it off. I'm gonna bring the table inside and have it set up that once I got her split in half, that way I can set one half down on the table, go through and break down the carcass into smaller portions. Since I have a full day to work on it, it should go through rather quickly. My last time it took a lot longer because I didn't have the right gambrel set up out here, so I ended up resorting to using a T-post. The gambrel I had was one of these deer gambrels, and this works fine for a goat or a sheep, larger sheep, or even larger pigs. But whenever you're talking about Kunekune pig, they're basically about the same got the same leg spread as far as like I think their leg spread's a little bit smaller than a guinea hog's, but about the same as a potbelly's. So it's not a very wide leg spread whenever you're working on processing down the animal. So I just had to go to something smaller. This one came highly recommended from a few people that use them for processing wild boars. So as far as meat processing, I'm probably just gonna end up breaking down the carcass down to basic cuts, like the hams, the front shoulder, to the lower part of the front leg. Mainly, I'm probably going to separate the ribs from the spine, just leaving mainly the spine for like the tenderloin and the chops. And beyond that, as far as the ribs, try to keep them intact, and then trying to make it so it'll be easier to cut the bacon out as well. Kunekunes don't get as full bacon as you get on larger pigs, but still get pretty good bacon. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. Go through the processing, get it wrapped in butcher paper, get it in the freezer. Right now, I'm not really into brining anything like that, so I'm not really going to be doing any. I'm going to be dealing with uncured bacon and stuff like that. And eventually, like next year, once I got a system down pretty good, then I'll start getting into more of the charcuterie part of it. So curing out hams, curing my bacon, that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to be. I'm going to try to go more the natural route. Try to stay away from nitrates and such, and just go more the natural route as far as curing out your pork. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate all your support. Later.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.